I'm Jonas Udris. I'm a deputy director of the Vilnius branch of the Center of Registers, and I worked for 12 years in the company's registries of Lithuania. And what I'm basically interested in and working on currently is developing a concept of digital share certificate, which could be tradable or transferable on an independent network or the registry independent network or the peer-to-peer network. So basically creating a digital materialized share which is opposite to book recorded shares as they currently are counted. So this could introduce many new opportunities or functionalities to the network, to the general private shares exchange, which is currently inaccessible for private companies. Well, to be honest, it was really good brain exercise to go through all this, and we all got gathered together around this table with different backgrounds, different approaches, and different perspectives to what we're doing in terms of what is a equity token. Should it be a separate token, independent token? Should it sit on top of existing share, or should it replace the share, or should it act as something in between? So it's great that we have, I think, agreed at least on the points where the disagreements are, and on what points we do agree. And then it's good also to know that there are more legal barriers than technological, and some technological solutions are now way ahead of the legislation. I don't think that we have reached a conclusion on this one because there is an existing monopoly or oligopoly structure, if we see it worldwide, of how shares and equities are traded publicly. But of course, this new technology, I don't think or want to put technology first, but as I like to say, that current legislation is only reflecting the social relationship which were created 200 years ago, and it had undergone a major upgrade after the Second World War, when electronic counting machines or computers were invented before the internet. And the internet, which is used now for equity trading, is only a transport. It's not a medium. It's the same as putting a GPS navigator on a steam train. So what we're discussing here, and I'm sure there are other people doing the same thing, is trying to turn internet into a medium for equity, not a transport. It's good that Lithuania we have no legacy technology, let's say, or we have no big exchanges or like London Stock Exchange or New York Stock Exchange or any other big exchanges which operate for a long time, and they basically don't want to lose their positions. So on the other hand, the Bank of Lithuania is which is a regulatory authority, is very constructive in a way they approach new technologies, and the key policy of the country, especially the Bank of Lithuania, the Ministry of Finance, and other institutions, is to promote Lithuania as a friendly jurisdiction for fintech companies worldwide. And we want to be, and me as a Lithuanian myself, we want to be one of the world's biggest fintech hubs, together with, let's say, Singapore or New York in America, and so probably that's going to happen if our policymakers will follow this path, which was put forward by the central bank and the Ministry of Finance and the policy in general. Well, the wave of or the Wild West of ICOs, which happened in the world within the last couple of years, and we in Lithuania also have felt this wave a little bit. So this actually opened this basically revealed certain problems, certain regulatory gaps, where people thought that by buying tokens, not necessarily in any ICOs, people by buying tokens, they're actually buying something similar to a company stock, or they're buying something which will have value in the future in some form. Basically, some of those ICOs looked like they are trading securities, even though some of them actually were de facto doing that without being unregulated in an unregulated space. So the message to the businesses basically is to be compliant in the first place. I think the requirements will be switching towards so the internet will become a medium for equity, not just a transport. And message for the so-called regular people, which are all the people, is to be vigilant and see and look at all the advertisement and all the information on the internet, be critical and read through before you make any decision with your hard-earned money.